Yo, what's up, guys? I'm back. I know it's been a long time, but I'm back in the business. There's a lot to talk about. There's just so much stuff that's been going on. I've got big plans for the podcast, for the future, for the podcast, and for Seamless Garage in general. I got a big plan for it, and so I'm gonna lay all that out today. So basically, I've been gone from Seamless, the podcast itself. I've posted some YouTube videos here and there, but as far as the podcast goes, I have not posted an episode since the last week of December. So that is 25 weeks this week. So that's 25 weeks. And so I've got a big plan. So basically what I'm going to do is to make up for it, because I just want to prove that I'm not gone. I want to prove that Seamless is not done and that we have been getting stuff done. I just haven't been recording. So what we're going to do is 25 weeks, right? So what's going to happen is I'm going to post an episode a day starting today for 25 days straight to get back to our proper episode count. So I'm going to catch up. I'm going to do a fast process. I'm going to catch up 25 episodes, one a day, for 25 days to get caught up. That way we can get back on track. And but what I really want to do is, when I get done with this at the end of the 25 days to get caught up, I want you guys to tell me what you like better. I know it's been a while, so go back and listen to some of the older episodes just to get a feel for it. But tell me what you like better. Did you like the long form, or are you gonna like the short form? You're gonna like the daily information that I'm gonna be putting out. So that's the other thing I wanted to explain right now, is that I'm really excited because I feel like I'm gonna get, even though they're gonna be shorter podcasts, I feel like I'm gonna get more information in, especially within a week period. I'm gonna have so much more information for you guys, and just so much more entertainment, info, whatever you want to call it. Just so much stuff about cars and everything else. So let's see, where do I start? So let's see, I'm trying to remember what I was thinking. Yeah, just so much more info that I think I can get out. Yeah, so let me lay out the line here. So my goal is going to be an average of 20 minutes or so per episode, not an hour, not an hour and a half, not 2 hours. I tried the long form stuff. It's really cool and all, but I think it's really made for interviewing people and picking people's brains. And I think that's why I stopped doing it for a while, is because I felt like I was out of information. Even though I wasn't, I just felt like I had to put in so much information for an hour long or an hour and a half long podcast. And so my mind state is right now. I got a great idea. I wanted to get caught up, because I'm just one of those guys that I don't like getting behind, and it was killing me. Every week I'm like, man, I'm supposed to be putting out a podcast, and I was putting it off. So I've got some great news to announce too with that. But so shorter form, more info packed. And so let me just go through the list so far, because I've got the list already out, and the videos ready to go, videos and the podcast ready to go for these episodes. All right, so just for instance, I'm just going to skim through some of these so you got an idea what's going on. One episode, I'm actually going to show you how to teach you how to prepare for ASEs, so that you can get these. If you're listening to the audio form, I'm holding up some ASE patches, so you can get these certifications. It's going to leverage you better if you're trying to get in a dealership or a shop. So I'm going to teach you how to prepare for tests better, and what you need to be studying. And also at the end of that episode, I'm going to give you some little tips on deciding on whether you're ready or not, whether you're ready to take the test or not, because you really need to know that before, because you're going to be spending some money. It's an investment. But the good news is, a lot of dealerships, if you're already in the dealership, are going to pay for that. But we're not going to get into that anyway. So that's one of them. I'm doing it's going to be for everybody. I got several episodes that are going to be for technicians on improving their efficiency, making more money, being happier in the workplace, that type of deal. And then for you performance guys out there and you die-hard car guys and aftermarket enthusiasts that like to modify your cars, got several episodes for that. For people who just want to know the latest and greatest on vehicles, especially EVs, electric vehicles coming up, got a lot of episodes on that. Got episodes if you're a Seamless fanboy or fangirl and you just want to tune in to see what's going on around the shop and what I've got planned for the brand, I got episodes on that. So these 25 episodes, I'm chopping it up and it's going to be a little bit of everything. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to do daily. Like maybe today wasn't your day specifically, but maybe you can get something out of it, or you can share it, you know what I mean, to somebody that you know might get some good info off of this. So that's the whole goal here. But anyway, what's funny is 25 weeks of no podcast, and my baby is 25 weeks right now. So that's really awesome, yeah. So found out that we were pregnant. She was due, the baby was, I guess, conceived around New Year or something like that. But anyway, we're 25 weeks in. So it's kind of interesting. But I just want to get back on top of this because I don't want this podcast to die. I don't want to let it go because I never wanted to stop it in the first place. Just a lot of circumstances I ran into. No excuses, though. We're back and we're doing this. So just get excited because I know I am. I'm not going anywhere. I've got plenty more to give. I've got a whole lot more. I just have a whole lot more to offer than what I've put out already. And I just want to get caught up. I've got a lot of footage, YouTube footage that I'm putting together right now that's old, but I'm going to put it out anyway just to give you guys updates on what's been going on in the shop. We got to get DJ on the podcast. We got that one's going to be a longer one, okay? When we get him on, obviously we need to interview because we need to talk about what happened to the hatch, what happened to the hatchback, what happened to the K-swap hatchback that we've always talked about, our big project, what happened to it. I want him to spill the beans on that and what he was thinking and all that good stuff, and that way you guys aren't just left in the dark and you know what's going on. With that being said, the Talon is well on its way. I've got majority of the parts. I'm almost there. I got the engine bay cleaned out and ready for paint. I decided I'm going to paint it myself. We'll get into that into another podcast, but I decided I'm going to paint it myself. I figured I'd give you guys just an update on the shop. I'm going to paint it myself. Got 2 guns that I bought. I'm going to set up a paint booth inside the shop, like a makeshift paint booth that's going to be clean with no debris, stuff like that. And I'm going to paint the engine bay myself. I'm going to paint the body myself because I just feel like I'm going to pay more attention to detail. I may not be an expert at it or have any experience whatsoever, but I feel confident that I can fix the blemishes and the issues that I find. So I'm pretty confident in that. But anyway, go back and check on the Instagram. If you're not following the Seamless Garage Instagram, you should be. If you're not following the Seamless Garage YouTube, you should be. If you're watching this on YouTube, you need to go follow the Seamless Garage podcast. But on the Instagram, I posted all the parts I got right now. It's Evo 3 injectors, Evo 3 turbo 16G. Just a lot of parts. The engine is complete already. The engine's put together, complete. I got the clutch, flywheel, all that good stuff ready to go. The transmission's cleaned up with new seals on it. So I'm getting ready to put all that together. But like I said, I want to get the engine bay painted before I put that in there, because I know if I get the engine and stuff in there and I get it running, I'm not going to want to pull it out. I know that I probably will, but I know that I'm going to want to mess around with it for a while before I do that. So I want to go ahead and get it painted before I throw everything in. But anyway, yeah, I hope you guys are excited as I am. I really want to get this show on the road. If you have any any suggestions on things that you would want to hear about, whether it be technician stuff, performance stuff, just car news or other news, please let me know. And also, if you're watching this, get one of these shirts. Let me know if you want one of these. Hit me up and I'll hit you back and we'll get you some. This is not the final form. This was just an original that we got. They weren't the perfect quality that we wanted, so we're going to go with a local company to make them right. That way we look at them before we ship them out, and they're the way we want them, because we want them to be top notch. We want them to be seamless, man. So I guess with that being said, this is just an episode, bringing you guys up to date to let y'all know what's going to happen. So like I said, throughout the next few weeks, throughout the next 25 days or so, I want you to listen to the podcast, and I want you to see if you like it better than how it was before, or no, Stevie, let's go back to the long form stuff. Let me know. Because if you guys like this daily stuff, I'm going to keep doing it. I'm just going to do daily podcasts. To me, they're easy to do. To me, they're easy to set up. I'm in a whole different mind state where I feel like I can definitely get the stuff done and get it out to you guys. It's not a burden. It never was a burden, but it just took some time for the long form stuff. And I found a better way to get my YouTube videos posted up, because my internet here at the house is not the greatest. And I don't know if you see back there, I got a BMX bike. Yeah. So I got into BMX. And so we're going to talk about that in one of the next podcasts too, because I've got a big idea, especially for local. I got a big idea, and I want to spill it out for you guys, spill the beans, and see what you guys think. See if y'all think it's something feasible, if it makes sense. Because I really do. I think it's going to work out. But yeah, anyway, make sure you're following us. Make sure you're checking in with us. Like I said, it's not over. So I look forward to teaching you guys some things and just bringing y'all some information. And we'll see you on the next one. Later.